the loudest my tummy has ever growled. I swear I'm not hungry. I probably won't be eating for another, like, 4 hours? Yeah, thereabouts 4 hours. Your IRL tummy? Yeah, this game doesn't have a hunger system. My real tummy made a grumbly noise. Panda wants some panda nuggies? You know, chicken nuggets do sound really good. Mmm, chicken nuggets. You didn't think so, but it's not like it came over the mic. That's true. That's a good thing though. That my mic has that much of a filter that you can't hear my tummy. That does make me wonder though. Um, were you here when I've had hubby come home and he's talking to me while I'm on stream and he's not in Discord? Were you able to hear him? I don't know. Bits maybe, but mostly no. Yeah, I kind of figured it was like mostly not. Because I think I have it to the point where even if he has the TV going, you can't hear it. Not enough to make out anything. That's good. Well, not that I'm not saying that it's good that he can't be heard. It's more of just that's good that that's uh my mic is filtering correctly. So unless he's excited and gets loud, you might for a second hear it. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense to me. It doesn't normally get too loud. Like, I know a lot of people who get loud from watching sports, but even when he does watch some sports things, which he hasn't done in a while, he doesn't get like super excited and loud. Whatever. You stay like that then. It is what it is. Same. Good. I mean, more power to the people that just feel like they're like part of the game or something. Be shouting at the players on the TV and it's just I don't know. I think it's annoying. Mostly because I'm not into sports, so I can't really relate. I don't know what it feels like to really cheer on your favorite sports team. Never got yelling at the TV. Yeah. Look at people like they're crazy when they do that. Yeah, I do too. Like, oh, come on. What kind of call is that? Are you blind? Yeah, they'll shout all kinds of things at the TV. Or they'll just scream obnoxiously when somebody gets a goal or the touchdown or basket, whatever happens to be. I get the excitement, but yelling out loud? I don't know. I just don't get that excited. Not that vocal anyway. I can get excited, but I just don't scream off the top of my lungs. You don't get excited about really much of anything to the point where you'd yell and get upset about it? Oh yeah, no, that's... I don't do the yell when I'm upset thing. Well, at least haven't in a long time. Long, long time. I think it's been a long time since I've been really upset. So, that's a good thing. I don't like being upset. If the more upset you are, the quieter you get. I mean, I go through phases for that. So, I might feel like sort of irritated, might say something like, why are you doing that? And then, once I get to a certain point, then I just stop talking. And if you go further than that, yeah, most people have not gotten further than that, but it's not a fun time. Not much of a barker, not for tough guy or argument. That was you upset? Why are you doing that? No, that's when I'm sort of annoyed. Once I get to actually upset, then I will probably be quiet as a mouse. And you'll know that I'm upset because I haven't said anything. I'm assuming your tone is a bit louder. Probably? I don't know, it takes a lot to get me there, and it's been a long time since I've been there, so I'm kind of proud of the fact that I don't get angry easy. I don't explode in emotional rage. Not that that ever really happened to me, but I feel like even if you're annoyed, it would be a Steiner voice. What is that? Oh, Sterner. Okay. Sterner voice. Yeah. Yeah, it would be a little stern, maybe. Oof. I don't know, I'd probably try the polite approach first, instead of being stern. I try not to yell if it's not necessary. Although I will yell quickly if it's my cat doing something that he's not supposed, or she's not supposed to. Like sometimes they'll be fighting, then I will yell. Yep. But that's how they get the message. And sometimes even then they don't listen to me, so just depends on how into whatever antics they are, if they'll listen or not. Like you would be annoyed and ask why are you doing that implies a change in tone. Not necessarily. Depends. Depends. I think it'd be more of a serious tone as a warning. Not necessarily stern, though. Yeah, if I'm very annoyed, then yes, it will turn stern. But that's because it became appropriate. Then if they keep pressing, boom, urban panda attack. Urban panda attack. That sounds like a really funny martial arts move. Have you learned the urban panda attack? Speaking of funny martial arts moves, I always hear rear naked choke, and of course my brain doesn't actually, it doesn't know what that means, so I take it literally. I know that's not what it means, but that's what my brain wants, and that's what my brain translates it to. I am fully aware that that's not the thing, or entirely naked choke from behind. Exactly. See, that's what it translates to in my head. Rear naked choke means you're behind somebody because you're rear, and then naked, so naked, and you're choking somebody. Yeah, very literal. I always thought that was the weirdest thing to do. Like, why do you have to be naked? And are the choker or chokey naked or just the choker? I don't know. I don't know. Some chicks are into that. Well, that's a different thing. That's a completely different scenario. I think it's supposed to be not sexual, so you had an ex who liked to be lightly choked? Yeah, well, lots of people do. Some people are just not ashamed to say what they like in the bedroom out loud. Like that's not something that should be private. I mean, you'd be naked and being choked, maybe from behind. I don't know. I don't know how they do those things. I don't find out how people's fetishes and things work. It doesn't make any sense to me, so it's like the people that accidentally die from, oh, what do they call that? Some sort of asphyxiation, oh man, I can't say the word. Asphyxiation. Sounds like a good way to die. Ah, I mean, maybe for a minute, but then as soon as the good feeling goes away, then the panic, imagine, would set in. Sarcastically. Yeah. I never got the appeal of that one either, so. I don't imagine that many fetishes are going to make sense to me because I can't relate. But also, yeah, for a minute. Yeah, yeah, I imagine. That's a weird topic. Are you planning on doing stuff for actual Halloween stuffs? Are you gonna go get candy for the Halloween sales? The cheap candy? Are you gonna play Halloween themed content? Oh, you're gonna work. Are you gonna dress up at work? I know some jobs allow you to dress up for Halloween at work. No? So it makes sense. So the deprivation of oxygen increases nerve feeling. Yeah, I know. I'm aware of how that works. Therefore, increasing the feeling from the act. I understand. But as far as like the fine details of it, that part, I don't know how that works. I don't care to find out either. They do allow it. Well, you specifically said you don't understand. Well, I understand the science of it. Oh dear, I'm making super mess. Super mess. Super mess. Okay, we're gonna put this on hold. And we're gonna deal with this. Sorry, forgot women logic. I get it, but I don't get it. My bad. That makes sense, though, as a woman. But that's what that means. That means you get it, but you don't understand all of it. That's what I get it, but don't get it means. You don't get furries or foot fetish. Feet are gross. Yeah, I agree. I don't like feet either. But I feel like that's more of a PTSD thing. Well, some of it. Not all of it. Some of it's just, I think, feet are gross. They've been on the floor for whatever. Oh, is that what you think it means? Yes, that's exactly what that means. Day one of being a woman. Yay for understanding. It's kind of like the high school lingo of a girl saying that they like somebody, but they don't like that person. It means they like them, but they don't like them in a more than friends sort of way. Like the cleanest place feet go is in the shower. Yeah, yeah. They're on the floor, even if they're in socks, they're still on the floor where all the dirt your washing off goes. Yeah, that's just people being lazy. Definitely that too. That too. Yeah, that's just gross. To put feet in any sort of sexual scenario is just no. Nope. Because what that means is I like them as a friend, but I don't like them enough to be physical with them. Yeah, it's exactly what that means. That's what like and like mean in high school lingo. If you're still talking like that as an adult, I question where your education was from. I don't know. I just questioned your thought process. Understanding is pretty black and white. You do or don't understand. You don't understand it partially. I mean, adults kind of do. Well, sometimes. But sometimes it's understandable to use childish lingo as long as the other people are also childish. But I still I wouldn't use like in a in my adult time, I guess. As an adult. Yeah. They just use different words. Like they're alright but cool, or yeah, they're chill. Yeah, yeah. It's the same idea, but it's got different words instead of just like or like. There's slightly different uh adjectives. Still another way to say I like but don't like. Yeah, yeah. It means the same thing, but I feel like using more words is usually better, even if they're similar words. You like bacon, but you don't like bacon. That's probably a good thing, yeah. If you like bacon, there might be an issue. Oh, I put the wrong button. There we go. Start? There we go. This is 100, right? Yeah. Oh no, I put it in stacks of 50. I meant to do 100. No, don't pack. It's been a long time since I've messed around with the buttons on this thing. Just start again. There we go. Usually I don't have to touch any of the buttons besides start, stop, and the pack buttons. Or maybe the currencies, but this blue button I try not to touch. I did it by accident. Ruined it! It's fine. It is fine. Ruined! Okay, reminds me of the name of the girl on the Supernatural, the witch. Her name was either Ruina or Rowena, and I don't remember which one it was. I feel like it was Ruina, because I feel like that's more... Was it Scottish or Irish? I can't remember. I feel like she was Irish. But anyway, yeah. That's what Ruin just reminds me of. Like Ruina. I did not like her on the show. She was the most annoying character, and then they were like, okay, we're gonna get rid of her. And then they brought her back the next season. Supernatural did some very questionable choices with their series towards the end. There we go. You think of the Family Guy episode? Never seen Supernatural? That's strange. How do you not watch Supernatural like at all? Like maybe you didn't watch all of it, which I didn't watch it all either. But to not watch any of it? That seems strange. Just seems weird. Strange, yeah. Fight you? Okay. Noodle incoming. 81%. Look at that. You don't watch a lot of TV? I don't either. 81%. We're noodling. Way to go. Proud of you, Pat's head. That's a good panda. Yeah, patronizing manner, of course. We got it. This is getting annoying. Maybe I should put it up here. Oh, doesn't fit. Okay, well. Guess I'm going to get a box. So it'll fit in the box. Oh man, I forgot this place looks pretty nice. With the slightly organized shelves out in front. That's nice. I could probably move those pallets too, but I don't feel like doing it right now, so. But no, I liked Supernatural when it was on TV, and then I watched it later when it was on Netflix, and wasn't too bad. Where do I put this? I guess I could put it there. Just move this. It just looks like there's only one in this box. Game physics are funny. And rendering. Yeah, that just looks like one bag's in there, but there's, I think, 5 in there? Something like that. Okay, probably should do a job of some sort. Suitcase. This is a suitcase. I was trying to remember if they called this thing something else, like luggage or something, but I think this is called the suitcase. Dollars. Need 290. That's a shame that it's not 300,000, because my goodness, I could just grab one of those bundles. Okay. I can grab one of these. And maybe one of these. I don't know how much this comes up to. I don't want to do the math. I'll make the phone do the math for me. 210. Okay. I think this will fit in there too. Yeah, okay. Now we're at 270. Super. Now I just need 30,000 more. I think these are 30,000. Yep. Will it fit perfectly? It does fit perfectly. And it's exactly oh, darn it, it's 300,000. I put 30. I put 300. Okay. That would have been perfect, except they want 290,000. I don't want to put too much. You thought you banned criminal activities last time you were here? Well, you can't ban it forever. It's only effective for like, what is it? It's supposed to be 5 minutes, I think. You can't ban it forever. I need 20,000. I guess I'll go out of these. Yeah. Yep. Super.
I got it.
Darn. You were last playing 7 Days to Die. I bet you it was the Darkness Falls game that I last watched you play. Nice. Small box.
Okay.
I need 220,000 in 50s. Nope, that's yen. Okay. I don't know that I have enough over here. Probably have to open one. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to open one.
That's okay.
60, 70, 80, 90. That's 200, and then that. Oh, you don't fit in there, do you? Seems like a problem. Will they fit better loosely? Maybe. That's 150. Nope, still doesn't fit. What do you want from me?
Eh.
Yeah, it's 200. So I have to grab in a stupid box to put two small boxes in.
Eh.
I think it's dumb. Well, I think I can at least put it in the plastic block and get credit for that. That should work. Do I win? No. That only has 215,000.
Okay.
I did calculate bad. There we go. This should be 220. There we go. I win. Ooh. Go squarely on the conveyor belt. Thank you. You're a wiener.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Try to call me a seener, and then you're like, wiener. Those are slightly different things. Backpack. Backpack? Do I have backpacks? I do. I have that backpack in the back, too. Can I... Oh, come on. Give me this one. Thank you. Nice. I need 280,000. Wiener? I haven't seen Seener. I haven't either, but I was thinking more like, if you didn't say C, you say si. You know, like winner is wiener in your excitement there. And then there's sinner. That's a word. Not seener, but if you say it funny, maybe. 280,000 in a backpack. Why does it have to be 280,000 instead of 300,000? That would be so much easier. So much easier. Alright, fine. 150 plus that. I don't know how much this will hold, but hopefully I don't have to get another extra large box. 210. That's only 210. I don't have enough room to put another 20 in there. At least I don't think so. Pretty sure 2 blocks is the max, and then the rest has to be loose. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, well, if I don't have much room left, I probably should put hundreds in there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you don't even have room for 7. Okay. I'll put these 20 back. So I guess we got 150, and then 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Thought so. So 200 there, and then we need 8. That should be it. 290. Oh, whoops. I calculated for 1 more than I needed. Now it should be good. Yeah, 280. That's what we want. Heavy backpack. Earlier I was having, I was playing Viscera Cleanup with a very gross and, strange game. But it crashed and I decided that it was, going to frustrate me if I tried to keep going with it and redo it. Game crashes are not very fun, I'm gonna tell you. I don't know if you knew that, but game crashes are just not fun. It's not so bad if it's like 7 days to die because you get cloud saves and stuff like that. But I didn't want to go back, even if it was only like a couple of minutes or something. I don't know how often the Visor cleanup was auto-saving. It was just annoying. Okay, 130,000 in a medium box. Oh, it's only 95. Oh, I have to open another one. It's over here. Well, I could use hundreds instead of 50s. I am running lower on 50s right now. So that's 130,000. Yep, 130. Super duper. I didn't have to run out of anything. Or open another pack. I like not having to open another pack of blocks. That's what I meant. I like not having to open a block that I've already packaged. Perfect packs. Yeah, unfortunately I wasn't able to use one of the blocks, so I didn't get the perfect pallets, but that's okay. 80,000 in a box. Doesn't matter what size. Bound in 20s. Well, that's not hard. Wait. $80,000. Yeah, no, that's not hard at all. I could probably use a small box. Nope, probably can't use the small box. I just realized. That's probably going to be more. Let's use a large box. We'll be safe then. Um, yeah, because two of these is 60,000. No, wait. One of them is 60,000. Just one of them. There we go. And then the rest is going to be two more stacks, I think. 60,000. Yeah. I don't have two stacks. I'm too short. Okay. We shall have to open this. There we go. That should be perfect. Yep. Just put these back up on the shelf. I could probably throw this in a medium box, but I just feel like using a larger box. Just wanted to make sure it all fit. Do I have any other jobs? Yes. Sports bag. Okay. Okay. This one. 340,000. I can put one of the 100 blocks in there. Wonder if I can use the 50s. I don't think I want to though. It'd be even more if I tried to use a 20s or a 10, so. I'll just use the 100s. That'll work. Yay! Now we send it off to the peoples. whoever they happen to be. I think I've sorted all my monies that were dirty. I love that the confetti just happens out here, even though I don't pay attention to it. I want to finish cleaning or sorting this real quick before I continue on. I feel like it's just gonna become a huge mess if I don't. It's nearly done, so. Oh, you want to sort, do you? Sort of? Sort of. I'm almost done with it. Okay. We shall put this into the bag. And the rest of this is just trash. Okie pokey. Oh, we don't have any more jobs. Okay. We shall add some more then. None of them are timed. That's a surprise. I did not mean to close that out. Hopefully I have all these. If not, we're just gonna hold on to the quest for a while. Did you see that box go flying? That was pretty funny. That's a clean box, I think. It's just wet. Normally I would want to put all these boxes out first, but I kind of feel like throwing it into a pile and then letting these dry standing there. Oh, these ones are gonna have to get washed. Let's turn off the fire, huh? Nobody needs to be messing with the frames with extra fire. Unnecessary. That's only got like $1 in there, if that. Or €1, I mean. That just sounds weird. So we'll just combine backpacks? Yeah. And we'll even wash the backpacks. Just not right this second. Look, it's another ad break that you don't have to sit through. Yay! There's trash in my pile, so that's kind of a downer, but it is what it is. Yep, there's trash in this one too. Oh well. There's only so much you can do. You know, my real washer, if you put stuff on top of it, it would just fall right off as soon as it starts up. But I also have like a washer dryer combo, so I feel like it moves around more than just a washer would. You sit. Stay. That's really dirty money. Yeah, it really is. It's like it took a plunge into some mud or something. I don't know. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe they were going through a swamp or something, and that's how the money got dirty. You never noticed the money's actually dirty? Well, it's not always actually dirty. Sometimes it's just wet, or sometimes it's bundled up and I'm trying to mass open them by throwing it into the washer. So it's not always dirty, but sometimes it is. Sometimes it's actually dirty. Yeah, these ones are just wet. Bunch of little briefcases. I think I might just leave this tiny pile out and let it dry by itself. It'll do it by itself. I'm gonna wash these to mass unbundle them. If there was like a table that would do it for me instead of having to wash it again, I would use that, but the way to unbundle them with like the one table that you do have here is pretty dumb. You gotta like lay it out cleanly and stuff and take your knife to each singular one. I want it to be dry before I stick it in the pile. I probably need another pallet because that pallet is probably pretty close to being full. Now that one's dry. How did that one dry faster than the others? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe because it was open? I don't know. It makes sense, but this one would have been dry too. And it's not. Oh, now it is. All the magic of games. We'll just open these and then close them. Now that one's dry, but this one isn't. Maybe it's dirty. Nope. Okay. Anyway. Now these ones that are not bundled are dry. And I didn't even do anything with them. This is gonna suck to try to pull out of the washers, but I only have one industrial washer. Seriously. Fine. I can open two by myself. Get another one? Oh, I could. I could. Just don't want to? Is that one still up there? Oh, technically I do have another industrial washer. I forgot this is the one that I didn't know that there was one up there before I bought it. It's too late now though. I already stuck it into the washers. Alright, dirty money into the industrial washer. Hopefully it's not too much for this washer. Oh, looks fine. Alright, basic laundry, yes, yes. No detergent, super. Wasn't that the one you discover when climbing over the wall or something? Well, yeah, if you climb over the wall and grab it, you can get it, but this save, I didn't climb over the wall to get it, mostly because I didn't know it was there. You can, I just didn't know at the time. Well, I have run out of space in these boxes for coins. Hmm. Do I buy another flat box? I think I have one more flat one over here. I do. But yeah, there's how many there's two, there's normally two of the washers, the regular ones up there, and then there's the big old industrial one right where it's sitting. I just didn't know it was there. Is this the empty one? Well, sort of empty. I guess I could put the backpacks in there. Wow. Just kicking it all over the place with my super feet. Open. I think it even comes with like 5 coins or something. I think this one's full. Empty? Yeah, it's empty. Close. So yeah, I can wash these in the other big washer while this one's going in this one. But I think before I actually run it, I should probably grab these bills out. Oh no, I already washed it. Ah, darn it. I thought I didn't run it yet, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll just wash it with something else. Like this one. And whatever's here, I'll just feed into the other washer, and then it'll be ready to use for whenever I need it. Hey, Jelly, do you know if Baron's okay? It's been a while since I've seen him stream, so. Just wondering if like maybe he's just busy with something. Been wondering the same. Yeah, I don't know. He could be just busy in IRL, or maybe he's just taking a break from streaming. I can't tell. You're hoping his roach business been booming? Yeah, that could be it. That could be it. I don't know when the high time of his business year or whatever is, but this could be the time of year. Don't know. I never ran a reptile shop, so I couldn't say. I know that usually, like, when you order anything from a reptile store or bait shop or something like that, they have to spend extra money on um, like climate safe packaging. So I'm sure that takes a little more time to prepare. Ooh, pallet. I don't know what I'm gonna use this pallet for, but it'll be good for organizing something. Maybe the briefcases? Could put the leftover ones on top. Yeah. I think that's already clean. Yeah, that one's already dried. I don't even have to run it. We'll just put this big old ball in the dryer. It's a whole new definition to dryer balls. Stick it in there. Alright, I think these are all um, dried up, so we'll put them away.